Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to my new video. It's Hypno here. I really hope you enjoy, and in today's video I'll be playing my current main deck plus a different variation that is almost the same. I'm currently not sure which variation is the best, but yeah, one of these variations is currently definitely the best Logbait deck, so make sure to watch the whole video to figure out which of those two Logbait decks is currently the best. And we actually in the first game right here against Riley, and I saw a Twitter post earlier of him and he was playing almost the exact same bush deck that I was playing, okay, perfect Valkyrie right here, that I was playing in my yesterday's video with the 2.1 elixir. Um, with the 2.1 elixir deck, he's basically just playing with the princess instead of the dart goblin, and then he has no skeleton barrel but the wall breakers instead. Besides that, it's basically exactly the same. I think I played with the E spirit fire spirit and he's playing with the ice spirit fire spirit, so besides those small changes, it's exactly the same. So I guess he's just having fun right here, testing out this kind of bush wall breaker goblin barrel deck. So very interesting deck from him also, but I feel like I definitely should have a hard counter with Dagger Duchess Tower because he really doesn't have any tanks or anything. The bush is very annoying for me, but besides that he doesn't really have anything good. And okay, the princess kind of failed with the splash right there. Yeah, one wall breaker will connect because of that, and not even the Evo barrel should be doing a good job for him just because I have the Dagger Tower, and the Dagger Tower always cleans up both lanes quite nicely, and he doesn't even have a tank to tank for the fake goblin barrel once he gets to that. So I feel like he's definitely in a lot of in a huge disadvantage in this matchup, so I shouldn't really be struggling to win. But of course it's Riley with Logbait, so if someone can make it happen, it's probably him, I guess. So that was not the greatest skellies because he still has to waste the cannon, but I guess it doesn't really matter because he would have had to play that anyway, and I get very good damage right here. I'm a bit scared of the Evo barrel. I feel like I have to go for the Valk in the middle, yeah. Okay, perfect bulk in the middle. I already knew that if he goes for the Evo barrel, which was very probable right there because he had the bush coming down, then he would also go for the princess at the bridge to splash whatever I defend the barrel with. So that was the perfect Valkyrie right there, blocking the princess. And look at that counter push I get right here. That's the problem that he has. He has to go very aggressive to get something going with the Evo barrel, but then I just get a huge counter push going and I even get more damage than he got, so it's kind of an unfortunate matchup for him right here. I'm just gonna go for Evo Valk at the bridge for pressure and also kill the princess. And no way, the Evo Valk Tornado actually makes the bush pop up, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. And look at the Evo Valk go, guys. The Evo Valk Tornado kills all of the Evo Skellies instantly, so it gets another hit onto the tower actually. And right here I feel like it's kind of over because even if I don't get any more damage, there's no way he can come back this kind of damage unless I mess up completely, so... Okay, looks like he knows also. Yeah, he's just giving up right now. I'm just giving him the good luck because I know it's a very good matchup for me. And yeah, there's nothing he can really do in this matchup. So GG's to Riley anyways, and I'll see you guys in the next game. We in the next game right here against Bavad, and I'm pretty sure this guy plays a very weird Royal Giant deck if I'm not mistaken, so I could go Barrel the left and Wall Breakers the right, just to force out a response. Okay, that's actually very bad. I mean, we force out a response on both lanes, right? But he just plays the Recruits, which is one card, which splits automatically, and that's actually very bad because that almost flawlessly defends both lanes, and he gets a huge counter push. That was basically the best card he could have had to defend that. And yeah, I didn't expect him to have recruits. I thought he would have Royal Giant, and against Royal Giant with the Cannoneer, that would have been a very good first play for me. But against recruits, of course, it's a horrible first play. So very bad start to the game from me right here. I guess I should have just chilled, but I was pretty sure that he has. I was pretty sure that he has Royal Giant and not recruits. So yeah, I guess that's my mistake. And okay, I'm honestly fine with this Mother Witch because if you didn't know, Valkyrie is always so good against the piggies, and I basically just get free skeletons. I just have to manage to kill the Mother Witch somehow, which I of course can do with my princess or Dart Goblin, preferably with the Dart Goblin because he kills it, or because the Dart Goblin kills it faster than the princess, and he even gives me more value with the Dart Goblin right here with the cannon card. So I'll just hold my gang ready if he somehow tries to kill my Dart Goblin. I'm gonna protect it with my Goblin gang. And look at that Dart Goblin that killed the whole cannon card and the whole Mother Witch, and now I have a double lane push with Evo Skellies and the Evo Barrel. I feel like it's GG's right here, guys. There's no way he can stop that, like, on both lanes. Gonna call it GG's already because I feel like there is no way he can even come this back right now. So that was the perfect Evo Skelly Mother Witch interaction for me right there. It's always very important to have the Valk for these kind of situations because, as you see, like, the piggies didn't do anything against the Valk, even though my dagger was out of ammo. And if I had like a knight or something like that, or mighty miner instead of Valkyrie, I definitely would have been cooked right there. But the Valkyrie saves always like the day of the Mother Witch spawning a million piggies onto the Evo Skellies. So that's gonna be GG's right here against Vavad. Pretty crazy game, to be honest, and I'll see you guys in the next game. Alright, we in the next game right here against this guy. I've already faced this guy quite a lot this season, to be honest, and I know he's playing like that spam recruit stack, which is like, yeah, very annoying to face, honestly, but it's not like really a bad matchup for me or anything, but it's just very annoying him having like the Dagger Duchess tower, because yeah, the Dagger Duchess tower is so broken against my deck. I never really get any good Evo barrels going with or when they have the Dagger Duchess tower, but I can still manage to win. It's just like that I don't get good Evo barrels, and okay, I messed up my wall breakers right there. I was gonna tank for I was gonna kite the Mighty Miner to the left side and tank for the wall breakers with the goblins for the dagger tower, so he still has to defend them, but I messed up the kite, so I had to waste the goblin gang, and he kind of messed up the ability timing though, so my goblin gang survives and gets good damage on the right, and I also get the king tower activation with the Valkyrie onto the firecracker, so actually the perfect start for me right here, even though I messed up the wall breaker kite onto the mighty miner, and he still has to commit something onto those wall breakers, so perfect, we forcing out like the goblin gang right there. And okay, E-Spirit is gonna do a great job right here. I'll still have to go for my goblins though, because otherwise at least one wall breaker would connect, and of course I don't want that to happen. Just gonna keep up the pressure with the goblin gang. Okay, he goes for Mighty Miner. I could just go for a Dart Goblin to snipe that, and he's still gonna have to like respawn to that, so yeah, just gonna kill the Mighty Miner and keep up the pressure. So I mean, he could ignore it, honestly, but that's gonna be like 2 hits. Okay, yeah, perfect. We get 2 hits onto the tower, which is almost like 500 damage, so I'll definitely take that damage. Any damage is very huge against Dagger Duchess tower, honestly, because it's so hard to get damage against it. And I'm just gonna set up my princess once I hit 10. He's probably just gonna spell that, which is fine by me, as long like the princess gets 1 hit onto the recruits, which it does, so we almost like take off the shields of the 3 recruits, which is nice, and now I can just go for goblins, and I'm also gonna play my Goblin Gang on the left, honestly. He goes for a bad Goblin Gang, because I have the Valk now, and I have the Evo Barrel also, so I'm gonna get very good double lane pressure right here, and he's gonna have to overcommit a lot to defend that. Okay, he goes for the arrows, pretty good defense from him, but he still has to defend because his dagger is low, so let's see what he does right here. Alright, he just goes for the recruits, interesting. I guess it's good recruits because it defends everything, and also he gets to his Evo recruits with that, and I'm just gonna go E-Spirit right here to hopefully stop the wall breakers. Okay, he still gets the connection, but not the full connection, so he only gets like 600 damage, something like that. And that's totally fine by me taking 600 damage. That's like almost as much as my Dart Goblin just did onto his tower, so I don't really have to worry about that. And Princess is doing a good job right here. Just going for Valk for pressure though, and man, the Void is so annoying right now because I can't block it anymore to keep like my Dart Goblin or Princess alive, because the Void does more damage now when you block it. Only when you don't block it, it does less damage, so it got a rework, but it was supposed to be nerfed, but it actually got buffed like at the same time, so the Void is still completely broken, just like the Evo Wizard, so that's kind of annoying, and I think he's in a bit of trouble right here, because I have the Evo Barrel again. If I go for my normal barrel on the left and fake barrel on the right, he's gonna have to overcommit once again, and he also still has to defend the wall breakers. Look at the wall breakers, guys. Okay, that's almost tower down. I need like 1 more damage from whatever. Anything will take the tower at this point, even like a goblin hit or something like that. Doesn't matter, even the E-Spirit chain will take it. Okay, that's a bad gang. That's not gonna stop the barrel. He had to place the gang differently. I'll take that win. GG's, and I'll see you guys for 2 more games with my different variation. We in the next game right here against Riku, one of the best classic Logbait players in the world, so should definitely be a very tough matchup right here for me. Because, like, if he just plays good defense all game, I'm never really gonna get any good damage, and it's also very hard for him to get damage with the Goblin Barrels, but he doesn't even really need to get damage with the Goblin Barrels, because in Triple Elixir he can just get, like, 2 rockets down, and unless he, like, falls down... Wait, what is he doing? What was that knight? he's also saying oops, so I think he meant to play a Goblin Gang and not the Knight, because of course the Knight was horrible right there. He still had to waste his log because of that, and I could potentially cycle to my Evo Barrel right here before he gets back to the log, so that should be quite nice if I manage to do that, which I definitely should, because with the Knight and log like that, he's like down a little bit of elixir for sure, and I can just go for the like princess like this, and then I already have my Evo barrels, so that should be quite nice. Okay, he plays his own princess, so I'm just gonna go for like Goblin Gang to take that out instantly. And also the barrel is quite good pressure, but he just defends it like cheaply, so I only get a like little bit amount of damage. E-Spirit is always so good to defend the barrel, honestly. Like, it cleans up the fake barrel for no hits, and also against the normal barrel, the E-Spirit is very good. So E-Spirit is definitely very useful against Goblin Barrel, more like than any other spirit, honestly. He might gank, so I'll instantly Valkyrie. Okay, he logs that. That's fine by me. Honestly, like if he would have went gang right there, I feel like he might have lost already, because the like Valkyrie would have cleaned up the gang, and then he would have still had to defend the Valkyrie and the princess. I can just go for Dart Goblin to kill the princess, and then like take out the knight with the Evo Skellies. Also double lane pressure with the E-Spirit Warbreakers, but he just goes for Evo Tesla, which cleans up everything like that, and it's still sitting at the bridge. Man, Evo Tesla is so broken in these situations. Like, man, it just cleans up everything and still sits at the bridge for like 30 seconds. Very good gang from him right there, right there, seeing my barrel is coming in front. Also good princess of him, blocking my princess, so I still have to commit something to defend his goblin gang. So that was quite smart, but that was a bad barrel on the right, because he didn't have like anything tanking for it. So the E-Spirit just cleans it up like that with no problem. I'll definitely take that, and so far he's not playing too well, honestly, and it's gonna be quite hard for him to come back like 1200 damage, because that's about 2 rockets, and if I get a little bit more damage, 2 rockets is not gonna be enough for him to take the game. So I just have to keep up the pressure, and even if he gets 2 rockets, it's gonna be quite hard for him to defend that, because he's gonna be down a lot of elixir, right, when he goes for 2 rockets. And look at the princess go, guys. That's so much damage on the right side from the princess. Now I'm up like 1400 damage almost, so that's definitely quite nice right here. That's like 3 rockets almost. Of course, 3 rockets is like 1.6k, but even a little bit more than that. But yeah, 1.4k is already a very good damage lead. I'll honestly take that, and his Tesla is already dead, so I can keep up the pressure. Okay, that was very smart from him going aggressive like that. I'm gonna take a lot of damage right here, but he's gonna be down a lot of elixir. He still has to defend my princess and the Valk, like Skelly's Goblin Gang on the left. And wait, he had to waste his Tesla on the right, guys. That's huge. And he also wasted the log. He has no log, no Tesla. So what does he do against the wall breakers? He has to gang, but the E-Spirit should chain that. Yeah, perfect E-Spirit, guys. Hold up. Because of the E-Spirit, I got the double Warbreaker connection. So yeah, we managed to punish him perfectly, even though he got that damage on the left side. So we're still in a very good situation. I'm definitely chilling right here, honestly. I just have to be careful that he doesn't get any more damage, honestly, because, okay, that's in the front. I have to go for Valkyrie. I instantly play the Evo Skellies to full counter the barrel, but when they play it in front, the Evo Skellies don't do anything, so I still had to waste my Valkyrie for that. So very good, like, barrel placement from him, knowing I would play, or I would try to defend the barrel with the Evo Skellies like that. And wait, what is he doing? I think he didn't mean to play the barrel right there, obviously. He like tried to play something else, but he finger slipped again, just like at the start where he played the knight. So he's really not playing that great right now. That's gonna be tower down. GG's right here. He definitely should have won that. He really messed up, so gonna hit him with the well played, because yeah, he also has given me the well played in the past. I really respect this guy. No toxicity at all, guys. GG's to him, and I'll see you guys for one final game. We in the next and final game for today against Londek's play, and man, this guy always likes to go Pekka first play against me, because he knows it's not a bad play at all. So yeah, I have to force out a response with the princess on the opposite lane, just so he doesn't roll me with his like push instantly. And if you have been following my channel, you know that this guy and me always BM each other, no matter who wins. So yeah, this should be quite a funny match against this guy. He's already gonna get quite a bit of damage with the Ram Rider. There's nothing I can really do to like prevent that. Of course, I can play a very good E-Spirit to stop the charge. And okay, did that still charge onto my tower? Like, that definitely should have only gotten the normal hit, but I'm pretty sure that charged onto my tower somehow. So I guess he got the charge right there. And yeah, as you see, like, Pekka Realm Rider is just super hard for me to stop, because I can like kill the Pekka, but I can't kill like the Ram Rider before it connects to my tower. I have decent responses against the Ram, but if he saves like his zap arrows, there's no way I can stop the Ram Rider from getting to my tower. But at the same time, whenever he goes for Pekka Ram Rider pushes, he's gonna fall down like a lot of elixir, and I might be able to punish him also. So yeah, definitely very interesting matchup, and still like winnable for me, even though he has Barb Barrel, Evo Zap, and arrows, which is like basically, wait, what is that Ram? That's horrible. If he arrows, I can still go Skellies, yeah, and he doesn't. Wait, what? Why would he zap that? I can just go Skellies now and Goblin Barrel, and it's gonna be crazy pressure because I feel like he's down so much elixir. Yeah, he goes for the Little Prince, but that at least shouldn't defend the Wall Breakers, and he can't even pop the ability or anything. There's the Barb Barrel. Both Wall Breakers connect right there though, so he's giving me the good luck, but that was just horrible like play from him. And of course, unfortunately, I don't have the Barbarian emote on this account, which he is using all the time. We always BM each other with that with this emote that he's saying right here, sending right here, but I don't have it on this account, unfortunately, so I can't be sending it, and he's just going for another Pekka in the back. I get the Dart Goblin shot, even though we forced out the arrows, so I'll definitely take that. Also, he has to play the Knight, so he doesn't lose his full tower to, like, the Wall Breakers right there, and yeah, I'm just gonna set up my first gang. I want to make sure I'll be able to cycle to another gang if, like, I need to, and I have my E-Spirit, of course, for the Ram Rider. Just gonna play it right here to cycle, though, and then I have my next gang already, but I don't know, I don't want to give him too much arrows value, so I just played a gang high like this, and yeah, that's a very good gang. He has to defend the wall breakers perfect. He zaps the wall breakers, so that way he doesn't have to zap for the Evo Skellies, and I feel like there's no way he can defend both lanes, right? Look at the right side, the Evo Skellies are on tower, he has to put a spell, but he doesn't have any. Yeah, he didn't have any spells, so, or at least he didn't have enough elixir to arrows in time, so that's gonna be GG's right here against Londek's play. Very crazy last game against him. GG's, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for my next video tomorrow. Bye!